It's day 50 of Circuit Breaker. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. And welcome to the Class95 studio. We're broadcasting live. 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 Hope you're doing well. It's the first day back at work. How's things? Good? Good, yes. Thank you for staying home and staying safe. And of course, if you're going to be going out, don't forget to practice safe distancing as well. My name is Yasmin. Welcome to the show. I've got sleeves again today. I'm like a bat today. And speaking of social distancing, there have been so many wonderful memes. And I think seeing that animals can practice social distancing, we should too as well. Check it out. Check out this picture. Look at that. The cats on the roof. First of all, why are there so many cats on the roof? I mean, cats, social distancing on the ground is one thing, but on the roofs, look at them. They know, so they got the memo like, okay, guys, everybody spread out 1 meter apart. So the cats are doing it. So there's no excuse for us not to do it. And even dead animals are doing it as well. Yep, like chickens. Roast chickens. Poached chickens, they're all social distancing as well. Look at them. They're all spread apart. Although it seems to be like team roast chicken on the left side and then team poached chicken on the right side. Anyway, so I thought that might cheer you up. When I saw it, I was like, oh, so cute lah. So please, if you're going to be heading on out, don't forget to practice social distancing 1 meter apart, which is about 1 arm's length, okay? So yesterday we talked about chicken, as in chicken rice, poached chicken or roast chicken and roast chicken one. Let's get to our...
Jassie's poll of the day.
Our poll of the day. Today we're not talking about chickens. We're not talking about food. We're talking about the sun, the giver of life. Yes, the thing that gives you sunburn if you stay too long out there as well. The thing that gives you UV rays, but ultimately the giver of life. So sunsets... Hang on, sunrise. I'm getting my right and left hand wrong. Sunrise versus sunsets. Which one do you prefer? Both just as beautiful. Merits to both as well. So like for sunrise, very beautiful because it's pitch black and then you slowly see the sun coming out to say hello. It's the start of a new day, a new beginning. There's a beautiful significance to it. Now, sunsets, on the other hand, I think sunsets are more beautiful color-wise because it's already light, and as the sun drops, you can see the different hues, which usually for sunrise, you don't see as much. But doesn't matter what I think. I'm not going to tell you which team I'm on. You have to share. I would love to hear from you. Vote now. Are you team sunrise or are you team sunset? Make a choice. Both I know just as good, but you got to make a choice. Vote now, okay? Facebook.com/Class95FM. And also on our Facebook, don't forget to share the reason why in the comment section. Or you can also head to our Instagram stories. We're at Class95FM. Vote, vote, vote. By the end of this half an hour show, we will have a winning team. Will it be Team Sunrise or Sunset that wins?
It's Jassie's poll of the day.
Okay, we also have wonderful greetings. Say hi, don't be shy, whether it's a message to go out to someone special that you miss or you just want to share a thought with me. I would love to hear from you. 91259500 on WhatsApp. Okay, we're going to go on air. I'll talk to you there.
Lunch break with Yasmin Cheng.
Woohoo! We're live. We're live from the Class95 studio on Channel 5, also on our Facebook. Say hi. I would love to hear from you. Now, in this hour, on air on the radio, surfaces the Backstreet Boys, but first, a bit of J-Lo.
The best mix of music. This is
Class 95.
Okie dokie. And now, let me set my panel first. Okay. So now we have a little hashtag throwback video. On Class95, I think we're so lucky we get to meet amazing artists, including Ryan Tedder. So Sophie flew to Hong Kong just recently. I think it was this year. Was it this year, last year? No, definitely. Last year, she flew to Hong Kong, getting all my time mixed up. She flew to Hong Kong, had a really quick chat with Ryan Tedder. Now, Ryan Tedder, of course, is the frontman of One Republic. But more importantly than that, he is considered in the songwriting world as songwriting genius, songwriting royalty. He's written for so many people. And Sophie got a little chat with him. Check it out.
It's Sophie
like
chatting
that.
with Ryan Tedder from One
Yeah.
Republic. Welcome to Asia.
Yeah.
You've written countless amazing songs. I mean, Leona Lewis, Adele. One of my favorite songs you co-wrote for Gavin DeGraw, Not Over You.
Not Over You.
Were any of these two very recent songs, Rescue Me or Wanted, ever going to be given up? What made you keep them for One Republic?
I was in a writing session with one of my writers, and we had a session with Selena Gomez. So the idea was initially, let's write it for Selena Gomez. She had recently broken up with Bieber. I mean, this goes way back. Ultimately, she didn't keep the song. We cut another song on her. And then about a year later, I was sitting on the piano, and our songwriter Casey was in the room, and I go, hey, did we ever do anything with that concept, Wanted? She said, no, and it's such a great idea. I said, well, let's erase the song and let me rewrite it from a different perspective. So,
Wow.
And then about 20 minutes later, the song was written.
That's how we know you're a pro. You're like, I like that. Can you just give me a minute?
Yeah. That's what it was.
All right, you up for a quick game?
Sure.
Of Have I
Okay.
Ever? Official prop for you. I have never peed myself while on stage.
I've thrown up on stage. I have not peed myself.
You and Bieber have that in common then.
Yeah. You have to be a pro. You do the show, and then you have a bucket side stage, and you throw up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I have never written a song for someone else. When the song came out, it was so darn good, I wish I'd kept it for myself.
I think, yeah, I have. There was a version of Beyonce XO. When I did the demo, it was so good and so big. It
Yeah.
sounded like a One Republic song.
Ooh.
Her version's amazing, but my version's very different. My demo,
Very One Republic.
it is, and it feels like a stadium record, and I did regret that. But there was no option for me to keep that record. I couldn't have kept it.
Have you ever gotten up on stage and sort of looked out into the audience, and in that second, what's that line, or what's that
Okay.
music?
Yeah. Typically happens if we are doing a song that we haven't done in a while. We did a song in Australia last week, and we did a song called Something I Need. There were only certain territories where that song was released, so we only do that song when we're in certain territories. I hadn't performed the song in 3 years. We did 3 performances in Australia, and on one of them I completely just forgot what the lyric was, and I just sang, blah, 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 I just made stuff up. I had no idea.
Wow, but they loved it anyway.
Yeah, and they couldn't tell.
Thank goodness you didn't like put the mic to them. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Sing it with me.
Well, that is what you do. If it's a big song and you forget the lyrics, you do that.
It's good to know.
Yeah,
It's good to know. I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like we need to talk about these things.
Yeah.
And lastly, one thing that we can expect from the upcoming album, Human.
We have some songs on there that I feel like are the biggest songs we've had in years, and the best. We haven't even gotten to them yet. I mean, Rescue Me and Wanted are appetizers of what we have coming.
Okay, we can't wait. So
Yeah,
thank you
neither
so
can
much
I.
for sitting down with
Yeah,
us,
thank you.
Ryan.
Thank
It's
you
been
so
great.
much.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Jang. Oh, by the way, the interview was in Bangkok, not Hong Kong. Yes, close. Kind of. Anyway, catch Sophie Gollifer afternoons 2 to 5 p.m. on Class 95. She's got these wonderful segments called Mommy Meltdowns. She's got 2 very young kids, very challenging, and she shares her experiences. It's really funny. If you're a parent, you'll definitely connect. All right, it's time to get to our...
It's Yassie's poll of the day.
I don't know what to do with my sleeves today. See, they're like bat sleeves, but I'm afraid it gets hooked onto the chair. So I feel like, I hit the mic. So I'm a bit restrained here today. Okay, we're talking about the sun. Sunrise versus sunset. What do you think? Which team are you on? Which one do you prefer? Which one would you wake up to just see the sunrise because to you it holds extra meaning? Or do you prefer to just, allocate time? Because sunsets happens when there's a lot of things going on. You got to cook for dinner. Maybe the kids come back from school or whatnot, right? Then you got to allocate time to view the beautiful sunset. Now, this one comes from SK, who is Team Sunset, because SK says, my house has the coolest sunset. And he's got a picture to prove it as well. Let's check it out. Look, that is really quite beautiful. Wow. SK, I think you live very high up from this angle. It's unblocked and that sunset is really, really magical. You are so blessed. So those are the little blessings in life, right, SK? Now, Jordan says, Team Sunrise for me, yes, because I like the sound of birds chirping, the start of a new day. It means new opportunities and new ways to spend the day productively. Jordan, can I just say I really like your positive take on that, because he's like, new day. Well, some of us are like, another day. Right? Okay. Salbia says, I'm both a sunrise sunrise and sunset person, so it's a tough vote, but I choose Team Sunset. Team Sunset. Because I can see beautiful sunsets when it is a hot day. Swati says Team Sunrise. A beautiful and magical beginning to a new day. The experience stays with you throughout the day and reflects in everything that you do. You smile at everyone. You walk with a spring in your step and you're so happy. It's true. If you get a beautiful sunrise and you see that, it's kind of like a nice start to a day. It's like signifies like, yes, this is going to be a good day. I agree with you. Thank you so much for that, Swati. But I want to hear from you. Vote now. Facebook.com/Class95FM. Also on our Instagram stories. Which team are you on?
It's Yassie's poll of the day.
I don't know what I'm doing with my sleeves now. Okay, we're going to go on air and I've got a great recommendation if you love Italian food. Mamma mia! Bit of Surfaces with Sunday Best right here on Singapore's #1 English radio station. Hello to everyone tuning in on Channel 5. I know it's the first day of the work week. Jayo, hang in there, okay? Also to everyone tuning in from our Facebook Live. Hey guys, thank you for always sending in the comments, sending in love, and you're very, very kind, and thank you for all the comments. Big kisses. Mwah! Okay, coming up, I got some Backstreet Boys, a bit of Extreme, and Ed Sheeran with that massive song of Ed Sheeran. It's called Shape of You, and I've got some interesting trivia about that very song as well. But first, let's talk food.
Class 95's Nom Nom News with Yasmin.
Mamma mia! Did I do it right? Does it have the Italian feel? Mamma mia! Now, one Michelin star, Garibaldi, which is at Purvis Street, is now offering 20% off across its takeaway and delivery menu. So, woohoo! Savings. It's a very comprehensive menu. They have weekly specials. At the moment, you've got sweet corn soup with prawns. How about cheese tortellini with basil pesto cream and smoked salmon? Sounds so good. I'm salivating already. There's also, of course, starters, pastas, salads, soup, fish, meats, sides, cheese, even caviar and desserts. Now, the aglio olio with sea tiger prawns and portaga. And you know when there's portaga and I was like, oh, it's so good. Also, for carbonara fans, you can try their fusilli carbonara. I like the pun on the name. Now, don't forget to check out Chef Roberto Galatti's signatures like the ossobuco alla Garibaldi, which is braised Wagyu beef cheek with bone marrow and mashed potatoes, totally decadent. And his mom's tiramisu di mama bais to end off your meal. That's a must, okay? So everything on the menu, when you see it online, it includes a 20% discount already. It also includes GST. It's available from 11:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily and free delivery island-wide with a minimum order of just $50. So where do you go to order? Log on to GaribaldiTakeaways.com. So Garibaldi is GARIBALDI, takeaways with an S.com.
Class 95's Nom Nom News with Yasmin.
Okay, let's talk more food. It's time now for our Class 95's Foodie's Choice, which is our food awards based on not me, not the bosses, don't have a panel of judges. It's all based on our Class 95 listeners' recommendations, nominations, and votes. And this is the winning stall for satay bihun. Check it out. Hello, I'm back. It's Yasmin from Class 95's Lunch Break, and our Foodie's Choice Awards is back at Season 5. By the way, if you missed any of it, you can log on to Facebook.com/Class95FM. So, to kick off the season, we're looking for Best Satay Bihun. Based on your votes and nominations, it has brought us here to Bukit Timah Food Center. Are you ready for some Satay Bihun? Let's go! Here is the winning Satay Bihun. It's Sinchu Satay Bihun. I'm looking for Miss Cole. Hello. 请问你是不是 Miss Cole？
是。
我们的观众们选择你们的摊位，觉得你们是最好的 Satay Bihun。
谢谢。
OK， 你们是怎么开始的？
我们是从我老公的爸爸开始的啊，已经64年了。64
64年呐、OK， 在哪里？在这边开始的吗？
在布格迪马的马路旁，然后我们搬来这个巴萨，已经40多年了。
哇，总共64年，64 years they've been serving up awesome satay bihun。你的 satay bihun 为什么这么特别？为什么这么多人喜欢？
因为我们的东西新鲜，连我们的菜都买新加坡的新鲜，香料特别
啊。为什么特别呢？
这个是秘密，不可以跟你讲。
I try。连这个 satay gravy 是你们自己做的吗？
对，我们那个 gravy 要炒差不多4个小时嘞，
很多功夫啊。
对对对。
连这个 satay gravy 是家传秘方吗？
对，家传秘方。
所以你的老公的爸爸他自己创作的。
对。
OK， 你们是几点到几点开的？
早上10点到中午2点半，5点再开始。
到几点？
到10点。
The queue is always very long here, so you gotta be patient. 我好久好像20年没有吃过了，可以试一试吗？
可以，我煮给你吃。
Yay! Okay, first of all, smell test. It smells really fragrant. There is prawns, there's cuttlefish, tau bok, some cockles, and slices of pork. So there's a good amount of gravy, and all the bihun is hiding inside. By the way, you can go for the healthier version as well, which is the whole wheat bihun. But no need lah. Okay, let's do the taste test for the gravy. It's really thick, very umami. You can actually taste the small bits of peanut in there, which gives it a nice texture. It's a good balance of salty and sweet, but slightly on the saltier side, I think. Let's take some bihun. Wow, look at that. 李显龙总理有吃过嘞。Anyway, congratulations! Our listeners have voted Sinchu Satay Bihun as the best Satay Bihun in Singapore! Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. So if you are craving for some satay bihun, head on down. But don't forget to check if they're actually open first. Remember to only eat it if you feel like you have to. You're going to die if you don't eat it, okay? And don't forget to bring your containers as well. A lot of the hawker stalls are having trouble with trying to get containers because everyone's doing takeaways. So bring your own containers. Help save Mother Earth as well. It's time now for... I'm trying to wave gracefully with my sleeves. Yes. Okay, all your greetings, say hi. Don't be shy. Hang on. Where is it? Janet says... Can you send a big heart to my daughter, Mandy? Hey, Mandy. As well as my son-in-law, Danny. It's their 2nd anniversary. And it's also my birthday today from Janet. Okay, so first of all, to Mandy and Danny, happy 2nd anniversary. Big heart. Is it a heart? I want to see. Yes, okay. Manage a big heart. Ta-da! And to you, Janet, as well, happy birthday. Stay healthy. Stay happy. And here's to a fabulous year for you. Mwah! Big kisses from all of us here at Class 95. This one's from Yen, who says, can you say hi and a big kiss to Jaden Ng, who is 6 years old? Okay, big kiss. Mwah! Is that big enough? I can't get any bigger. It says he's having lunch and watching your show every day, especially hello from the other side. Hello, Jaden Ng. And to your mummy. Jaden, can you do me a favor? Jaden, I want you to go to your mummy now. Give her a big hug and say, Mommy, I love you. Okay, just to show your appreciation because she does so much for you. Go on. Well done. Okay, Edzo says, a big thank you to my family and friends. And please tell my grandma, I miss you. And I will come visit her soon. Yes, because from next Tuesday, you can see your parents and your grandparents if they're not living in the same household as you. Keith says, want to wish my good friend Vanessa Ko a wonderful 26th birthday. Can't wait to meet you and have dinner after Circuit Breaker. Please give her 2 wonderful Korean hearts. Hey Keith, why only 2? Can give more what? Okay, he says 2, so just 2, okay? Da, 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 da. Korean hearts for you. Freddie Kang says, today is rocker guitarist, jang jang. Grandma Mary Ho's 84th birthday. And we want to say happy and blessed birthday, 84th birthday from all of us, from Freddie Kang to rocker guitarist, Grandma Mary Ho. That's awesome. You keep on rocking, Grandma. You keep on rocking. Jang jang. Or do you play drums? I don't know. I'm quite good at drums. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Do I look cool? No, fail. Actually, you know what? I've tried playing the drums in real life before. Fail, because there's like hand-eye coordination going on. The feet, you got to tap in this. So no, I couldn't do it. This one's from Jen, who says, I want to say hi to my brother from the living room to his room. Oi, why are you so lazy? Go and say hello yourself. Anyway, Jen says, it is time to eat lunch. He's watching you from his room and I'm watching you from the living room. Why can't it be a family thing together, huh? Why must it be separate? Huh, guys? Anyway, happy lunching. And Karen says, hey, Yaz, we love your show. Can we get a shout out to my hubby, Benjamin? Hey, Ben. High five. Hope you're doing good. Your wife, Karen, says, I love you. Virtual hugs. This is the radio hug. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. For you, Benjamin, from Karen, with lots of love. Let's do slow-mo, like. Okay, so right now, if you're at home and if you have a cat, I think you could do that for dogs as well. There's a lot of people who are bored and in quarantine, and I love how creative they've become. So what a lot of people are doing is, you get a lot of deliveries, and sometimes the delivery comes in boxes, right? Like carton boxes. They're using these carton boxes to make little tanks for their cats. And there's so many people doing it. We've picked some of the best pictures to share with you. Here's the first one. Look at that. That is a really good tank. That is so much creativity. And the little cat is there, that's in there is like lockdown bus plus boxes equals cat tank. And if you notice, there's a cat behind. It's like, no, cat, be careful. Enemy is behind you. I love it. It's so cute. Okay, we got the next picture. This one, I love how the owner has written boom there. The cat looks a little bit puzzled, like, what? Why am I in this thing? Super, super cute. I like that they drew the little tank wheels at the bottom as well. That is so well done. I wonder how long it took that. Okay, there's the next one. Two cats onward approaching. Took me all afternoon, but I regret nothing. That is a really good tank. And I like how the kitties are forward looking. They're like, onward march. Okay, here's another picture. These are the best that we've come across. Okay, I like this one. And the cat's expression is priceless. Charge! Love it. Do we have another one? Look at this one. The cat looks very stealth. Lieutenant Cato reporting for duty. Target acquired. Proceed. Yeah, I like that this tank has a bit of a triangle. What do you call it, I'm going to call it a nozzle. It's not a nozzle. Yeah, the thing where they shoot the things from. Look, it's a live show, okay? Sometimes my brain doesn't work. Okay, this one's quite good. Wow, it is so intricate. I love how they did the wheels. That takes a lot of effort. One cat agrees and one cat approves. Hashtag approve. Like, yes, I'm going to sit right here next to my tank. The other cat is saying, no, I'm having none of it. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm a cat. I do not sit in tanks. I do not care for one. Do not get me involved in this, human. So those are some ideas. So if you got lots of carton boxes at home, before you recycle them, why not try to make some cat tanks for your cats? Place them in it. Take a picture and share it with us as well. I would love to see your creations. I think if you have a little dog, it could work as well. Maybe not a big dog, like a little one, a tiny one. Mine, too fat and too big, so I don't think it's possible. But I want to see it. And if you do make this, please send it to us at lunchbreak@class95.sg. It's an email address, by the way. lunchbreak@class95.sg. Okay, right now we're at Ed Sheeran with Shape of You. We've got about a minute more. I think we have time to do this.
What in the World with Yasmin Cheng on Class 95.
Strange but true news from around the world. So as other countries are slowly opening up stores, Burger King around the world, they are coming up some really brilliant ideas. So first in Italy, Burger King rolled out a social distancing Whopper. There you go. It's onion induced. It's got 3 times the amount of raw onions, which means bad breath and then nobody else will come near you. But better yet, in Germany, they have rolled out this hat. Check it out. This ensures social distancing. It is so cute. It's like a Burger King crown. And when you wear it, hey, nobody can stand near you as you're eating.
What in the World with Yasmin Cheng on Class 95.
Okay, we're going to go on air. Class 95, Ed Sheeran with Shape of You. It's Yazzie with you right here on the best mix of music. Coming up, some Train. Also, more news from around the world, so stay tuned. But in the meantime, this song by Ed Sheeran, Shape of You, which is a massive song for Ed Sheeran. And you might have heard that he said before that he actually wrote it for Rihanna. But here's the backstory. Before he thought he wrote it for Rihanna, he actually had somebody else in mind for the song.
Do you know what the actual story is? I got reminded of this the other day. We started it for Little Mix originally, and then it kind of like halfway through I was like, actually this sounds like it could be good for Rihanna. And then more of the way through we were like, yeah, this is actually pretty good. We should keep it. I didn't want to keep it. I was like, we should give it away. It doesn't really sound like me. But this was like way before I kind of sunk my teeth into it and put acoustic guitars on it and made it a bit more loop pedal friendly. But it was, like the first draft of it, I wouldn't have put on. It was very, very different.
But I'm glad that he did. I'm sure he's very glad that he did as well. It turned out to be one of his biggest songs ever. But now you know, before he said that it was for Rihanna, he actually had Little Mix in mind for that song. But I don't know about you, but I'm glad that Ed Sheeran did the song in the end. And Ed Sheeran is part of this huge family. He's got many, many cousins, and he's very close to his cousins as well. And he shares a very funny experience his cousin had. And it's got to do something with him.
I got like 26 cousins. Anyway, she went on a holiday, girls trip with all her mates, and her mate was in a bar, and this dude came up to her and was like, hey, like, yeah, so do you want to come back to mine? Like, yeah, I have a song on the radio at the moment. You know, my name's like Ed Sheeran and stuff. No. And she's like, hold on a minute. Goes to get my cousin and she goes, tell her that. And he goes, yeah, you know, like my name's Ed Sheeran. I got this song on the radio. And then Kathy, my cousin, just pulls out her ID and puts it out. It says Kathy Sheeran. And she holds it up and she says, look at that. Not today, mate. Not today. And the guy's like, of all the bars and all the lands, apparently it works. Works for him. Yeah. There's loads of ginger people in England having a lot of fun.
Right. So a lot of people with, ginger hair, I mean, ginger as in like red hair, like Ed Sheeran, they're pretending to be Ed Sheeran to get lucky with ladies. That's terrible. I mean, honestly, you can just look at the person and you would know it's not Ed Sheeran, right? But good for his cousin. I mean, of all the bars in the world, what are the chances that you would try to pick up a girl whose friend literally is the cousin of Ed Sheeran? That guy had really bad luck. Music flows from Zara Larsson with All the Time on Class 95. We're back, and Leanne has shared with me that little nozzle that you shoot the weapons out from for the cat tank is called cannon. All right, fine, Leanne. Sometimes it's a live show. The brain has got a lot of things going on in there. Okay, girl. Anyway, let's wrap up our...
It's Yassie's poll of the day.
Woo! Our poll of the day. It's all about sunrise versus sunsets. Both just as beautiful. I'm not telling you which team I'm on, but you can guess. See if you're right later on, huh? Okay, so what are you saying? Das Phyllis is Team Sunrise, rising together with the sun, looking toward another beautiful day. Early bird, that I am for sure. And you know what they say, right? The early bird gets the worm. That's the saying, right? Yeah. Another one from Dawn Lim who says, Team Sunrise marks the start of the day as compared to sunset. Sunrise makes me feel energized and it invigorates my sense, my energy. Sunset marks the end of the day and it makes me feel sad, melancholic, and regretful as I wish the day could have been longer. So I love sunrise. Aw, thank you for sharing that, Dawn. And I hope you always have beautiful sunrises. Sharon Lim says, I vote for sunset because I don't need to drag myself out of bed to make it in time. And it's always beautiful to reflect on the day's activities with the setting sun. Okay, this one from Jason Liu. It says, Team Sunset, definitely. I find sunsets romantic, maybe because of the calmness it emanates. It somehow reminds me that life is indeed just simple and that the sun will always be there, no matter where we go. It serves as our silent guide in everything we do. Sunsets come with a promise that there will be a new day at the end of each one. Wow, Jason, that is so beautifully written. I agree with you. That is so beautifully written. So thank you for sharing that with us. Okay, are you ready? Which team wins? Which team wins? Okay. Woohoo! It's Team Sunset! Woohoo! Wow, a lot of you have voted for Sunset. In fact, 70% of the votes goes to Sunset. And guess what? I'm on the winning team. 3 days in a row on a winning team. Woohoo! Hat trick! Congratulations and thank you so much for weighing in on a little poll of the day. Please continue to stay home and stay safe. Thank you so much for always tuning in. We love you and we'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. I'm Yasmin from Class 95. Bye! 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 Bye!